Hey, it's Brian Lois, you know, that guy you always watch on YouTube, and today's movie is actually a VHS from my preschool days. It's called Dinosaurs, a fun-filled trip back in time. Let's take a look. So we open on some very 80s music and see a room decorated with dinosaur miniatures. It turns out the room belongs to Fred Savage, because, you know, Fred Savage just seems to be in everything from your childhood. And we see that he's working on a science project, but having trouble coming up with ideas. Savage's mother tells him to go to bed, but he explains that his project is due soon and he needs to work on it.
It's due on Friday! Friday!
No class.
This is a little uncomfortable. I mean, the blank white environment, the smoke, the creepy music. I feel like this could be in The Shining or something.
Here's Johnny!
So we cut back to the sane world where we see 80s rock as played by cartoon dinosaurs. After that bit of awesome, Savage suddenly figures out he should do his report on, what else? Dinosaurs! But wait, his room was already covered with dinosaurs. He obviously likes them. Did he really need the cartoon dinosaur music video to convince him? Anyway, Savage goes to sleep and has a dream where he encounters an otherworldly voice who seems to know about dinosaurs.
Can you help me? Where are the dinosaurs?
I already told you. They're right under your nose.
Wait a minute. There's nothing but rocks here. Rocks are just rocks. I need real dinosaurs.
It's not that easy.
Hey!
Whoa! She just made an earthquake. He seems surprisingly unfazed. Kid, that lady just shook the ground. Don't you generally, you know, react to an earthquake?
Something tells me this is no earthquake.
Oh, silly me, I forgot. So the next 10 to 15 minutes is the educational segment where Savage asks this somewhat creepy disembodied voice about dinosaurs, and yeah, we're just gonna skip it. I mean, honestly, who enjoys listening to dinosaur facts? I mean normal people. And then we have this. What's going on? This is not right. I feel like I'm in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
I was right in the middle of a fucking reptile zoo. And somebody was giving booze to these goddamn things.
It's done.
Okay. Moving on. Unless you want to explain that scene, or... Oh, okay. Moving on. So the last segment is another educational one, but it's done more humorously. It's actually pretty clever, done with claymation and chalkboard drawings and stuff. But what really strikes me about this is that the kid giving the report is not Fred Savage. It doesn't even sound like him.
The word dinosaur means terrible lizard.
Who is that? It doesn't even sound like Fred Savage at all. Maybe if he had a gigantic cold. Turns out the whole last 15 minutes was a short film by Will Vinton Productions. I guess when they wanted to make it into a VHS, it wasn't long enough, so they slapped on some Fred Savage, Dino Rock, and Nightmare Fuel.
I think that deserves a little respect.
I honestly don't have much to say about this. It's not horrible, but it's certainly strange, and while I did remember it from my preschool days, it's not that memorable watching it again. Nothing really stands out. Except make it stop!